Good morning, we're back. Check it out. This video is gonna be about self-talk. I'm gonna share a quick story with you. So a long time ago, I used to work at a cell phone place for a cell phone company called Singular, and they ended up getting bought out by AT&T. And I was a salesman there, and it used to take a while to activate phones. There was this lady that came in, and she was like, she had a business, big old diamond ring. I remember her, real confident. She's like, look, I need like 12 phones activated, new activations for my employees. We're switching from some company or some shit. So I'm doing it, and it takes a while, but I'm like knocking it out, just standing up. We used to stand up at our computers, and just boom, I'm knocking it out, and I'm just activating them pretty quick. Flip phones in those days. And she's like, man, young man, you really take care of business. You look and seem really smart. And when she told me that, I turned to her, and I'm like, nah, I'm not smart. And she almost had a heart attack. And she grabbed me by my arm, like by my hand. And she's like, young man, don't you ever tell yourself that. If anybody tells you that you seem smart or you look smart, you need to tell them, yes, I'm smart enough. So that's what it stuck with me for all those years. This is a long time ago. It stuck with me for all those years. And that's what this video is about, is self-talk. How do you talk to yourself? Why is it that sometimes I believe in people more than they believe in their own selves? And that's not gonna work, you know, because some people say, oh, you need someone to believe in you. No, you actually need to believe in yourself. And I work with a lot of people, and I'm around a lot of people that have very negative self-talks. It could be a great day, but they're pointing out it's a blue sky, beautiful day, but there's one little cloud in the sky. That's what they'll point out. It's not even raining, but the one cloud, I give them a brand new car, let's say, brand new, and they'll say, oh, it has 50 miles on it. Why don't it have 5? You cannot have a negative expectation or speak very lowly of yourself. So I see people that are like, oh, but I'm always gonna be fat. Oh, I'm a fat ass. Oh, I'm a lazy ass. Or I don't, or they believe that they don't have the capability or the ability yet to do whatever it is that they can dream of. You need to stop being so realistic. Don't be realistic with your talk. Put your ass on the line. People overpromise. Aim, go for it. But a lot of people, they don't want to make commitments. They don't want to make commitments. So they talk very negative of themselves. Like, oh, I never make enough money. Oh, my dad was broke, so I'm gonna be broke too. Like, what's with you? Or like me, she's like, you seem to look very smart. And I told her, no, I'm not smart. Like, why would you say that about yourself? And looking back now, I feel that way, and that story just stuck with me. And it has so much to do with, you know, it's not just negative self-talk, because I'm talking about authentic talk. So not just in general, you can't just like say things like, oh, I'm the greatest, and not mean it, not feel nothing. I'm talking about when you're speaking from your heart. Usually your words are a reflection of the way your mind's thinking and your thoughts in your head. So you need to think more highly of yourself. Stop looking at others like they're much better than you, and believe that you have your own skill sets and your own blessings and your own strengths, and you're gonna build those up. I used to be very overweight. I had a big gut, and like I didn't even look the same. If you look at some of my video that I have, I looked older, and I would have never got in shape or really been working on myself or changed my life if I didn't think highly of myself. So just because you look a certain way, or you're in a certain financial situation, or like you're single, you know, and you want a girl or you want a man, like you need to start having the expectation that you're deserving of it, and then put the habits in, put the effort in, put the work in to achieve it. Because if you're over here putting the work in, but you talk very negative of yourself or think very low of yourself, you're never gonna get nowhere like that. And guys are the same way. Like girls don't like that. Like if you're single and you want to get like a hot girl or something, whatever it is, you can't speak lowly of yourself. Like girls are not going to be attracted to that, to a guy that, like a cheap guy, or a guy that's like, you know, you need to, as a man, you need to create value and be valuable. And beauty is more important for a woman. It's just the way it is, right? But as a man, like, you can't be talking like, yeah, I got a dad bod, I'm a fat ass. Or yeah, I'm just an average Joe, and like with no plans, no potential. Like women want to be with someone that is conquering and that has some kind of potential. You don't have to have it at the moment, but they got to be able to see the potential in you. And if you're speaking very lowly of yourself, or you're very timid, you don't want to take your shirt off, no one's going to be attracted to that, right? So that's why there's some guys that aren't even very attractive. They're not very in shape or tall, but they're extremely confident, and they have a great girl, an attractive girl. It's just, I mean, come on, man. It all goes back to self-talk and the way you carry yourself. So, just carry a big stick. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about little man syndrome, but like, be confident. Talk to yourself, right? Put the work in. And watch how your life begins to change. Because you got to believe in yourself. I like the quote that says that, only need someone else to believe in you. That sounds all great, but it don't work like that. You have to carry it within, and you have to walk with it. Talk to yourself, right? But it's Thursday. I'll continue these videos. Did legs today. Don't skip leg day. And I hope you stay focused on your workout and everything you got going. Gym's getting emptier by the day. I'm gonna stop even mentioning that. That's just an expectation. People are weak, and they're not willing to commit. So, all right, I'm out.